Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They're prepping the boat and getting ready to tie it down for the evening.
Hank!
What is it?
Do you have any explanation?
What are you doing?
Get out of here!
We thought she was going to die.
Damn it, I'll throw you in the water!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Jason, whoa! Yeah! This is what I think about your music!
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out my face.
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump! This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember.
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. Please meet Betty Maddox, a cancer survivor who struggles with doubts about her longtime husband's fidelity. Ready to discover if her anxiety has merit, Betty contacts Cheaters for an investigation.
Betty Maddox, age 56. A sales clerk concerned that her husband of 35 years rings the register bell of another woman behind her back.
My relationship with Hank began when we were both 25. We met and got married. We have 2 great children. And then, unfortunately, at the age of 54, I developed ovarian cancer. And I had 1 surgery and then a round of chemotherapy, and then had to have another surgery, which was really rough on Hank. There's a lot of unaccounted time that I don't know where he is. He doesn't answer his cell phone. He keeps it off when he's always kept it on because it could be an emergency call because of my health. And now he keeps it off 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't know where he is. And then he comes home very late. He doesn't want to communicate with me. He wants to go right to bed. And it's just a totally different behavior for Hank. Just talking to my nurse, Sue, who was at home with me, I would chat with her and tell her how he was acting very distant and not giving any attention and always seemed preoccupied with work. And she told me that that was just normal, that was just his way of dealing with things. After all we've been through, and especially him being by my side all this time and seeing me through this, and now I just have the suspicion that he is cheating on me. It's just a feeling that I think women get when they know their spouses are cheating. And I can just feel it. I know he is.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Hank Maddox, likeness withheld. A real estate broker accused of perusing other properties while his wife struggles to survive. Investigation Day 5. Field operatives hot on the tail of suspect Maddox track him down to the waterfront. Detectives follow the suspect as he pulls in and parks his car at the pier. Agents watch suspect Hank Maddox, whose likeness is withheld, exit his vehicle. After a brief pursuit on foot, Cheaters gumshoes find the suspect enjoying a late lunch at an open-air bistro. Detectives spot suspect Maddox dining with an unknown female. Agents note the two seem to be quite familiar with each other. After they eat, the couple cuddles up on a bench to let their food settle. To further aid with digestion, suspect Maddox and his companion stroll down the pier. The suspect and his companion take in scenic views and peruse some local shops. Upon the purchase of a few knickknacks, the twosome hug all the way back to the parking lot, prompting inspectors to further question the nature of their relationship. Investigation Day 8. Agents follow the suspect all morning and catch up with him at a local park. Catching a lucky break at dinner time, Cheater's PIs observe suspect Maddox meet his companion for a picnic. Maddox's companion, now identified as Sue Parsons, turns out to be his wife Betty's nurse and confidant, and now she shares a picnic with her patient's husband. With confirmation that these two have a long-standing relationship, Cheater's agents watch carefully to verify the nature of their liaison. Savoring the precious moment together, suspect Maddox and his companion share some wine, and then they decide to sip each other. Amid a tender moment, the suspect feels a phone call. Intelligence informs field operatives that the suspect's phone call is from his wife, Betty. Upon returning to his companion, Maddox says his goodbyes in a hurry and departs the scene. After a quick cleanup, the apparently upset companion storms off in a huff. Investigation Day 17. Getting an inside tip from Betty, detectives stake out the marina where suspect Maddox stores and docks his boat. Cheater's PIs watch as suspect Maddox loads up his boat for a sailing excursion. Agents spot companion Parsons as she approaches the yacht. Suspect Maddox helps his companion aboard, and after they hug, they disappear below deck for quite some time. The suspect demonstrates his gross lack of morals in this recorded phone call with his wife, Betty.
Hello?
Hey, honey, when are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'm trying to finish up this contract.
Yeah, I got a nice dinner already. I was hoping for once you could get home on time.
I really can't tonight. I've got to finish this contract, and I promised Ralph that I would get together with him to get the signatures.
But, honey, this is the third time this week.
What can I say? I've got to do what I've got to do, you know.
Oh, I know. I understand that.
Yeah, I'd rather be with you than be here.
Okay. I love you.
Okay, I love you too, hon.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
With confirmation of her husband's improprieties, Cheaters prepares a report for a disillusioned Betty. Coming up, the confrontation.
With this disgraceful betrayal caught on tape, Cheaters has the unfortunate task of disclosing the findings to Betty. Battling the scourge of doubt, Betty prepares for a dose of truth.
Betty, thanks for meeting us out here this afternoon. I know the last few months have been a very trying period for you.
Yes.
I'm not going to take any more of your time because I know that you've come for a specific reason. I want you to know that this has the potential to be upsetting to you.
I'm willing to face it. I have to face it. I have to know what's going on.
As our investigation started, Betty, on this particular afternoon, he was followed to a restaurant. Once there, he meets this young lady, and they sit down to have lunch.
Do you recognize this woman?
That is Sue.
And now
That's
Sue
my
was
private nurse.
Was your nurse.
That's her. That's her.
At some time,
They left the restaurant, and here you can see them share a kiss.
on this day, our detective followed Hank. We were able to see him taking some items out of the van. He looks like he's preparing for a trip, and this is not out of the ordinary.
No.
Is that okay?
No.
I'm going to continue for a moment, Betty, because what appears to be an innocent activity that would not cause alarm soon changes as your nurse arrives. She has a few things, and they set sail.
It's too difficult for me.
You're going to be all right. Okay, take a second if you need to.
Okay, we'll take a second. I can't imagine.
All right, I know this is all
That's
difficult.
happening after all that we've been through together. Why now? Why now when things are going so good?
I know you've been through
Why
enough.
Why would he pick now?
We have a detective that's very close by and has a close watch on him. I just want to call him very quickly to make sure that nothing has changed. Yeah, they still there? All right, he's washing the boat down. They're both still there. Okay. She's below deck right now. She was helping him. All right. Good. Okay. We're on our way right now.
After 35 years of marriage, being together through thick and thin, and it has been really some rough times, why now when things are so much better? I thought when the doctor said you have cancer was the worst day, but this is the worst day of my life.
All right, excuse me for 1 second. I know you know where his step is. We're getting close. Look out for the detective. He's going to be right up here. Right
Okay,
there.
yeah.
There he is. There he is right there. Give me your hand. Hang on to that rail, okay?
What's going on?
I don't know. What is this?
Hank!
Do you have any explanation?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Sue?
We haven't done a thing wrong. What are you doing here
Oh,
with all
that
these
just makes
cameras
me
and everything?
sick.
How
That
can you
makes
embarrass
me
yourself
ill.
and me like this?
I'm
you
not
can do that.
embarrassing you,
Hank.
not
can
me.
you do that?
I'm your wife.
Hey, now
Get out of here. Get out of here,
ladies.
Sue.
get out of
After
here.
35 years?
Just go.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They're prepping the boat and getting ready to tie it down for the evening.
Hank!
Listen,
Do you have any explanation?
just go.
Stop following me.
Take your cameras and get out of here.
You can't do this.
Get the here, all right? I'm not going anywhere. I'm.
You, stay on your damn
Yeah,
boat.
what? Get out of here.
Sue, can you give me a
It wasn't supposed to
second?
be like this.
What did you think was going to happen? How was it supposed to be?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm in love with him. He's in love with me. He's done everything he possibly could for her. It's over now.
Okay,
We thought she
how
was
did that
going to
happen?
die. We thought she was going to die.
Let me find her. Tell her.
It's going to be him and I. He's not going to be with her.
But Sue, it's been 8 months.
Here she is.
I've been with him for so long, and I'm not giving it up.
Well, I think, oh, easy, easy.
Listen.
Watch out. Hey, guys.
I don't know who you think you are.
Betty,
You can't just destroy 35
you
years.
need to get out of my car.
You can't do it.
You need to get out.
No.
It's over. Get
No.
out. Betty,
Will you,
get
easy,
out.
ladies.
Just get out.
No.
It's private property. It's private property. Get off of here.
Will you at least
We
take?
were friends.
Will you at least
I
take
need
a
the
moment or
police,
two?
please.
Will you at least take
You
a moment
need
to
know.
talk with her?
She needs to get out of here. It's over. It's done.
No.
Do you
Frank
have
is
any
going to tell you
remorse?
tomorrow.
I said get out of here now. Damn it. All right, you want to go at it?
You
Please
ruined their
shut my
plans.
door.
Betty.
Shut my door.
No.
Betty, shut
we
the
have to
door.
talk. You cannot destroy my marriage.
Shut the door.
No.
Now.
How did you think
No.
this was going to end? Well, watch out. Here, watch
Get
out.
away from
Watch
my
out.
car.
Watch out.
Now.
Watch out, Betty. Betty,
Now.
easy.
No.
You need to,
Hey,
she
hey.
needs to move
okay.
away from my car.
okay.
I
No.
want to leave.
Okay. All
Now.
right.
You got to talk to me.
Come on.
So-
Be careful. Be careful.
So-
It's all right, ladies.
Oh.
Come on. No. Watch out behind. Guys, watch out behind. What? No.
Oh.
Damn it, I'll throw you in the water. Get out of here. Get the out of here. Get out of here.
Go on, you bitch. Go. Get out of my life. Get out of Hank's life. Get out of here. Go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He can sleep on his damn boat. I get the house. He can sleep on his boat. Oh, I just want to go home. That's all.
Okay. All right.
I just want to go.
Give me your hand. Good.
My heart.
Relax.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not sweet here. Watch out.
All right.
We're going to the left.
Yes.
Right here.
Oh, dude, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh, God, I just can't believe this. Sue has been by my side through all my health. And Hank, they've brought me back to good health to where I am today through all these years. My mind is going 100 miles an hour. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I just want to go home. I want to call my children and tell them what I've discovered. When you have helped me uncover that my suspicions were right.
Following the confrontation, Betty fears the repercussions on her family and her long-term marriage. Coming up, she reveals her final thoughts. But first, Cheaters welcomes back Bud Griffin. Bud returns to Cheaters to discuss how an indiscretion changed his life forever.
Bud Griffin, age 33. Bud explains his part in the case and clarifies what's happened since the confrontation.
I'm at the restaurant eating. Joey and the crew bum rush me. And I'm thinking, I'm looking around actually, thinking to myself, hey, where are these cameras and stuff going? You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, they coming to me. I'm like, hold up, what's up? Whoa. And I'm thinking, I may be in some trouble.
Does this look familiar to you?
I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about?
Who are you?
Well, you don't need to be asking me.
Who in the hell are you? Who are you? Who are you? Did you know that I was with him for 3 years? Did you know that?
I don't know anything about you.
You need to find out
Ma'am,
tonight.
I don't need to.
You need to find.
I don't
No,
need to. I
you
didn't
need to find out
I didn't need to
tonight.
find anything. I didn't need to know anything about you.
Joey, I ain't gonna say he's one of the most hated people in my life or nothing, man. The man is nosy. This is a guy that wants to help everyone, but he's always in someone's confrontation. What does that do? What is that all about? I don't know. I mean, Joey's just, I don't know. How can you go home knowing yourself that you've broken up all these relationships, you've put them on the brink of maybe disaster, and you have no idea what some people are thinking at sometimes. So, I mean, how could you go home thinking, hey, I broke them up, that's tight? It's not good at all, dude. You're like the devil. You're like just handing out apples everywhere.
We got a runner. Bud, slow down.
What, you a punk ass? You can't talk now?
All right, stay close. Bud, can I save you some trouble?
Man, you done enough, dude. What are you talking
No,
about?
I didn't do this.
Come on, man.
Let's be accountable.
I'm accountable for everything I do.
Okay, well then why are you trying to make it my fault?
I'm not making a joke. You the one that came with the cameras. I don't got no cameras. Hey, me and is still friends. That's what we are, friends. That's what we was before. We never should have let it go any further than that. But we found out mistaken through, you know what I'm saying? Like I said again, hey, maybe that was maybe that was what I needed. You know, God showed me or brought to me that, hey, this is what it was, or this is what it should have been, or this is how it should be now. Like I said, all I can do now is just keep going forward.
So you finally decided to bring your ass out? What?
Same reason I came back. Tell her the truth.
So what is it?
Listen to me. That's the problem I've been having with you. You don't want to listen.
The times that I've called you, and you said, oh, baby, I'm tired. Oh, you know I've been in school. Oh, you know I'm stressing out with my family. Is this it right here? Is this the real reason why you really want?
He's going to be all yours after tonight, don't worry.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Calm down. I need you to back up.
No, I'm not done.
No.
I'm not done
This is
because
what I'm trying to tell you.
I've given you.
You ain't giving me nothing. I've been sitting up here trying to talk to you since you started talking. Will you shut up and let me say something? There's not actually anything I like to say about Cat to Cat or anything like that. I mean, it's not about Cat anymore. It's all about Bud now. Yeah. It's all about that BUD, you dig? So I can't do nothing but be me now. I've always been me, so, you know, hey, ladies, young brother out there having fun, enjoying himself, and if this is something that you would like to get into, holla at me.
Although devastated by the results of the investigation, Betty Maddox feels fortunate to have solid evidence of her husband's wrongdoings. With the marriage destroyed by Hank's indiscretions, Betty can now move forward with divorce proceedings. Claiming that Betty's illness drove him into the arms of another woman, Hank attempted to convince Cheaters' producers that he suffers from Florence Nightingale syndrome. Once an attentive husband, Hank insists that Betty's steady decline in health took him to such lows that he sought the comfort of another. After a brief telephone interview, Sue Parsons proclaims Cheaters' despicability. Sue states, "We thought Betty was dying, so Hank and I decided to start a new life together and find our own happiness."
don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.